Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be playing Doki Doki Literature Club from Monika and so start. Now before I start, I just want to say two things. First of all, subscribe. Why am I in here? First of all, subscribe on the channel. I play games and I upload a lot, so you can see what I kind of every day. Also, I just wanted to tell you guys, happy Orthodox Easter. Finally got that out. Yeah, Orthodox. Orthodox damn it, how do I say this? Easter is today. We've seen that. Orthodox Easter is today. And yeah, happy Orthodox Easter. But yeah, this is not a very Eastery game. Well, we figured that out yesterday, so. Not yesterday. Why can't I speak today? Last episode, we figured out that it's not a very Eastery game. Kind of, but yeah, so also last episode, this whole game started to die, okay? Don't know what happened, but it's kind of broken. Yeah, I'll show you guys what I mean. Yeah, that's clear now. Doki Doki! Yeah, see, Sayoris is supposed to be here, the new game is dead. I'm stuck. So, also, I'm recording, right? Yes. Let me turn up the volume. So, also, yeah, maybe you should turn it off. Yeah, like that. Wait. Oh, wow, I can't load it. Yeah, but this is the... Okay, fine, let's start a new game, because it's broken. Oh, and what the hell? I seen a girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like Sayori, oblivious to anything she might dread herself. The girl is... My neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself make it today, but it just kind of works out because you know each other for so long. We used to walk to school together and things like this, but starting around high school, you know, she would oversleep more and more frequently and get tired of waiting up. What was I about to say? I forgot. Oh yeah, last video also got age restricted by YouTube, which is understandable. I actually really didn't want to age restrict it because like no other thing was age restricted, so I didn't. But it automatically got age restricted, so yeah. I also age restricted friend said F boys videos, but then I changed my mind, so yeah. Okay. Anyway, let's continue. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I must feel better off running away. However, I decided not to go in front of the crosswalk and let. Is that the copyright sign? Catch up front to me. What the hell did I just say? It's an ordinary school day like any other. Mornings are usually the worst, being surrounded by couples and friends groups. What? Sorry? What the? Huh? Meanwhile, I've always walked to school alone. Sorry? What? Did Sayori well, yeah, her file is gone. Sayori just disappeared out of existence. She was like, poof. She disappeared out of existence. I always tell myself it's about time I met some girl or something like that. Yeah, Sayori has vanished out of existence. What the hell? But I have no motivation to join any clubs. I'm perfectly confident just by getting on at the average while spending my free time on games and anime. There's always the anime club, but it's not like there will be any girls in it anyway. Well, probably not, but still, maybe. School day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. There really aren't any that interest me. Besides, most of them would probably be way too demanding for me to want to deal with. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. But why? Mike? Oh, what the? Monika? Why did Monika just glitch out like that? Oh my goodness, I thought I didn't expect to see you here. It's been a while, right? Yeah, it has. Monika smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monika was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my League of Legends. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... What did you come in here for anyway? Oh, I just been looking for some supplies to use for my club. Do you know if there's any construction paper in here? Or markers? I guess you could check the closet. You're in the debate club, right? About that. I actually quit the debate club. Really? You quit? Yeah. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics on the major clubs. I feel like nothing but arguing with the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. In that case, what club did you decide to join? Actually, I'm starting a new one. A literature club has scared me. Why did it glitch out at Literature Club? Literature? That sounds kind of cool. How many members do you have so far? It's kind of embarrassing, but there are only 3 of us so far. 3 of us? Just 3? It's from a show that I watched. It does. Never mind, let's continue. It's very hard to find new members for something that sounds so boring. Well, I can see that, but it's really not boring at all, you know? How does this make any sense? Literature can be anything, reading, writing, poetry. I mean, one of my members even keeps her manga collection in the room. Wait, really? Yeah, it's funny, right? She always insists that manga is literature too. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. And besides, a member is a member, right? Did Monika say she? Hey, Mike. By any chance, are you still looking for a club to join? I mean, I guess so. But in that case, is there any chance you could do me a big favor? I won't ask you to join, but if you could at very least visit my club, it would make me really happy. Please. Well, I guess I have no reason to refuse. Besides, how could I ever refuse someone like Monika? Sure, I guess I could check it out. Awesome. You're really sweet, Mike. You know that. It's nothing, really. Shall we go then? I'll look for the materials another time. You're more important. And thus, today, I sold my soul to Monika and an irresistible smile. It's changed again. I dejectedly follow Monika across the stool in the upstairs section of the school I rarely visit. So quiet. Wait a minute. Yeah, it's also empty. Monika full of energy swings up at the classroom door. I'm back! What the hell just happened to your face? And I brought a guest with me. A guest? Seriously, you brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Don't be mean, Natsuki. But anyway, welcome to the club, Mike. All words escape me in the situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. That kind of sounds comforting, knowing that at least Mike is still the same as he always was. Fucking shit! Oh, come on! I just trapped myself in a box. Mike is always the same as he was. A stupid idiot. I said a curse word, then I realized I said another curse word because it's of the previous curse word. I just trapped myself in a box. So, let me guess. You're Monika's boyfriend, right? Okay, wait, actually, me cursing maybe, like, I might allow myself to do that because, you know, we saw someone commit suicide, so, you know, maybe. What? No, I'm not. Well, I mean, I can't blame Natsuki for thinking that. Natsuki. Go with Sayori Natsuki's name is, but apparently Natsuki's the one I don't recognize. So I figure makes her look like a first-year student. Anyway, this is Natuki, energetic as usual. And this is Yuri, the vice president. It's nice to meet you. Well, that makes sense, because if Sayori is out of the picture, then Yuri... It was basically how I see it is Monika made the club so president, then Sayori joined, then Yuri joined, then Natsuki, because that's what we saw in side stories, is what I'm trying to say. Yuri, if you appears comparatively more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time compared to someone like Natsuki. Yeah, it's nice to meet you both. So, I ran into Mike in the classroom and decided to come check out the club. Isn't that great? Wait, Monika, didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought us anyone new? I was going to, well, you know. Sorry, I didn't forget that, but I happened to run into him. In that case, I should at least make some tea, right? Yeah, that would be great. Why don't you come sit down, Mike? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Yuri walks to the corner of the room and opens the closet. Me and Monika and Natsuki sit across from each other. So feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Monika. So, I know you didn't really plan on coming here. But we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the Literature Club, it is my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. I am surprised there aren't many people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't rob your attention. Like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, Natsuki? Well, I guess. She reluctantly agrees. Such different girls are interested in the same goal. Monika must have worked really hard to find these two. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot in the middle. Keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, teacher gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri is just trying to impress you. That's not. Insulted. Yuri looks away. I meant that, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So, Mike, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Yeah, still the same. I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she quiets down. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking yet after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. They traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seemed so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by her eyes lit up that she finds her comfort in the world of books and people. But I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how Reddit can so deliberately take advantage of your lack of imagination to completely throw you off for a loop? And I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. That's really grasped something I can relate to at the minimum level. At this rate, you might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Or with the wall. I'd expect that from you, Yuri. Suits your personality. Wait a minute. Didn't Monika say in the last, technically with Sayori playthrough, that she was surprised? Oh, is that so? Really, if a story makes you think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Sure, real horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, it's literally has horror inside. And as soon as I start over to me for a split second, never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? Well, what gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind the last club meeting. It looks like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud and Give Me That Back. Fine. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up your ideas, exposing your vulnerabilities, and showing you the deepest issues of your heart. You have writing experience too, Yuri. Maybe if you share some of your work, consider an example I have to feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Well, all sit in silence for a moment. Hey, I just got an idea. How about this? Yuri looked quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then, next time we meet, we'll share them with each other. That way everyone is even. I thought it was a good idea. Well, I think you're right, Monika. We should probably start finding activities for all of us participating together. I did decide to take on the responsibility of vice president after all. I need to do my best to nurture the club as well as its members. Besides, now that we have a new member, it seems like a good step for us to take. Do you agree as well, Mike? Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we reached the most important topic, I've bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I like that. Hold on, there's still one problem. I like that for some reason. I never said I would join this club. Monika may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decisions. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All three girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But, I'm sorry, I thought. The girls exchanged glances before Mike could respect to me. I guess I need to tell the truth, Mike. The thing is, we don't have enough members yet to form an official club. We need 4, and I've been trying really hard to find new members. And if we don't find one before the festival, I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? I would feel terrible for letting everyone down in this situation. And besides, the club itself seems pretty relaxed. So if writing poems is the process to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls, right. Okay, I've said it then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girl's eyes light up. So you need 4 to be the 4 to be a club, like an official club. And if before the festival you can't get 4 members, then you're dismissed. Oh my goodness, really? Do you really mean that, Mike? Yeah, it could be fun, right? You really did scare me for a moment. I mean, if you really just left me for all this, I would be super pissed. Mike, I'm so happy. We can become an official club now. Thank you so much for this. You're really amazing. I'll do everything I can to give you a great time, okay? Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone, I think with that we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring it to the next meeting so we can all share. Malcolm looks over at me once more. Mike, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monika with my medical writing skills? Medicore. I don't know. I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri cleans out the tea set. I guess I'll be on my way then. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow then. Can't wait. I can't wait. With that, I depart the club room and make my way home. The whole way my mind wanders back and forth between the three girls, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monika. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in the literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to get close to one of these girls. Alright, I'll just need to make most of my circumstances and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem. Tonight. Okay, I have an idea. Let's again take the Natsuki path. A dream. I was staying over at my friend's place. There was 4 of us. I just left to sleep, but everyone started talking and watching TV. Is that the reference to the literature club? In my dream, I was still at my friend's house. The only difference was that there were nails sticking out of the walls everywhere. Ugh. And there was someone else I didn't recognize. The person I didn't recognize turned a joke, and everyone laughed. I woke up to the sound of everyone laughing at something that happened on TV. So the laughing was not part of the dream. It was the noise that woke me up. I wonder who the person was and how they knew to tell a joke at that moment. What the absolute sheesh? Okay. Bed, rose, bunny, skirt. No, that's clumsy. Poof. Hopeless. Puppy, kitty. Fantasy. Oh, sugar. Clouds. Kawaii. Oh, suicide was there. Eternity. No, lollipop. Cute. Papa. Fudge. Flower? Entropy. Fun. And sweet. Only one Yuri word. Jesus Christ. That was easier. Hi, Mike. Hi again, Mike. Let's see you didn't run away from us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. I kept my word. No, I keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was lost to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Oh, what is happening? Thanks for keeping your promise, Mike. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment to you. Making a dive headfirst in the literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. What the hell just happened? You already had to be dragged here by Monika. I don't know if you just plan to come and hang out or what, but if you don't take it seriously, then it won't be the end of it. Natsuki, what? Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth as someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Why did she overlay the text? Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monika and manga. Manga is literature, so to defeat Natsuki plows back in her seat. I'm sorry, Mike. Well, make sure you comfort first, okay? Put your comfort first, okay? Yuri shoots Natsuki with a disappointed glance. Anyway, now that you're in the club and all, perhaps you might have interest in picking up a book to read. Well, I can't really say no either way. Like you said, I'm in this club now, so it only feels right for me to do something like that if you ask. Wait, I didn't mean it like that. Oh, if you don't really want it, then forget I said anything, I guess. No, it's not that, Yuri. The music changed. Also, is it me or is this screen a little crooked? Like, kind of like, I want to try to be part of this club. So even if I don't read often, I'd be able to pick up a book if you wanted me to. Are you sure? It just felt like, well, it's my first event and all that. I should help you get started on something you might like. You reached into your bag and pulled out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted. How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you, I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Okay, yeah, it was crooked. Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monika to take up some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natuki is rummaging around in her closet. Ugh, I hear monster adrenaline slash spirit aside from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. You looking for something there? Fucking Monika. Never puts my stuff back in the right spot. She actually freaking Monika. What's the point in keeping your collection organized if someone else is just gonna mess it up? Natuki hides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga. Hold up a sec, did I catch that? Dude, I got so shocked my voice just died. God, it's still dying. Okay, I'm back to normal. My voice just like destroyed itself. It pressed the self-destruct button. You read manga, right? Sometimes. Manga is one of those things where you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out where the other person stands. How do you know it anyway? I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, kind of writing written on your face. What's that supposed to mean? I see. There's a lone volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curious, I pull out the stack. There it is. And Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. She then turns to a box of manga, slips the volume right into the middle of the rest. Ah, much better. Seeing a set box there with one book missing is probably the most entertaining sight in the world. I know that feel. I get a closer look at the box she's admiring. Perfect Girls? It's a series I've never heard in my life. I probably means it's either way out of my demographic or it's simply terrible. If you're gonna judge, you can do it through the glass on that door. He points to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging anything. I didn't even say anything. It was the tone of your voice. But I'll tell you one thing, Mike. Consider this a lesson straight from the Literature Club. Don't judge a book. In fact, just a book by its cover. Once he was at the volume, prepare goes in the box. I'm gonna show you exactly why. She shoves the book right into my hand. I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attire striking animated feminine poses. It's excitingly Mo. Don't just stand there. As she grabs my hand and pulls me out of the closet, she then takes a seat against the wall beneath the window's wheel. She pats on the guard next to her, signaling me to sit there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat. Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time like that. Why is that? I guess it's easier to be close together like this. Don't just say that. You'll make me feel weird about it. Natsuki crosses around the scooches an inch away from me. Sorry. I didn't exactly expect to be staying this close to her either. Not that I can say it's particularly a bad thing. I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space which she hopes I won't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am. Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning? You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then? Not really. Maybe sometimes after I've already finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention? I am, but nothing's really happened yet, so I can talk at the same time. It looks like it's about a bunch of girls and friends in high school. Typical slice of life affair. Kind of grew out of these since it's rare for writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. Are you sure this isn't boring for you? It's not. Even though you're just watching me read. Well, it's fun with that. I'm fine with that, if you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up series I enjoy. You know what I mean? You don't? That's not. Well, I wouldn't really know. What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends? Could you not rub it in? Jeez. Sorry. Like I could ever get my friends to read this. They just think manga is for kids. I can't even bring it up without them being like, hey, you still haven't grown out of it yet? Makes me want to punch them in the face. Ugh, I know those kinds of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated toward the other losers over time. But it's probably harder for someone like you. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Wait, which part? I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. My dad would beat the shit out of me if he found this. What the hell? I don't even know what my dad would do if he found this. At least it's safe here in the club. So her dad is abusive. Except mom's kind of a jerk about it. Ugh, I just can't win, can I? Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? Here I am reading it. Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems. Maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right? So, geez, that's enough. Are you going to keep reading or what? Yeah. I flipped the page. Time passes. Natsuki is strange and quiet now. He glance over at her. Looks like she started to fall asleep. Hey, Natsuki. Yeah? And Natsuki collapsed straight into me. Hey! What the fuck? What the? Oh, jeez. Natsuki, are you okay? Here. Natsuki reaches into her bag and pulls out some kind of protein bar. She throws it in Natsuki's direction. Natsuki's eyes suddenly light up again. She snatches the bar from the floor and immediately tears out the paper. I told you not to do. Doesn't even finish the sentence before stuffing it into her mouth. Don't worry, Mike. She's fine. This happens every now and then. That's why I always keep a snack in the bag for her. Anyway, why don't you all share poems now? What the apps? Okay, I can allow myself to curse, but what the fuck in hell? So Natsuki was interested in poem yesterday. It's probably only fair if I shared mine with her first. Okay, well, let's start with the things I don't like. First of all, Yuri reads my poem. Never mind, I don't feel like giving you my opinion. That was the point of sharing in the first place. I wrote this when I could have be doing other things. Ooh. In fact, remember how I said I wanted to read your poem? That's what I had in mind when writing this. And I want to feel comfortable enough to share yours, like Monika said. Ooh. Why would be uncomfortable sharing my poem if yours was really bad? You were supposed to be showing me some dumb poem, make me go, ha, well, it's not that great, but let me show you what real literature looks like. And you went and ruined it. I hope you're happy. So in other words, you're saying you liked it. Urk! Like her toes get caught in her roots. Whoa, you don't understand anything, do you? I already told you that you don't have to go announcing it to the world like you're all self-important. Pretty sure you never actually said that. I say that most to myself. Natsuki must really hate me or something. I can't figure out if it's a win or loss that she liked my poem. In any case, you still need to show me yours, right? Fine, I guess. Only because Monika will make me if I don't. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. Yeah, I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. Crap, wrong button. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Oh wait, I can skip? Oh, crap! What? People, what? Okay, I have to. Okay, because, yeah, I told you you wouldn't like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because every in our high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. People don't even try to taking my writing seriously, but it isn't the point of poems people to express themselves. Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like it when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in the poem, seeing everyone magic do great things can be really disheartening. I started to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. Helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into that than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. I decided to remember her with that last comment. I didn't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I wouldn't take that over her. Who should I show me going next? Yuri, I guess she's next on the list. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh, sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine. Don't force yourself. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay, this is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it. Oh, so it's that bad. No! Did I just raise my voice? Oh, I'm so sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gone anywhere. Might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical for new writers. Having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writing is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they intend to pick up a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form fit together. The end result is that both the style and the expression are weakened. Once you finds a train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. So I know I should probably skip, but I just wanna read it again. His timing is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. I just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is almost probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example, and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. That's give me a little based though. Based? Ow. Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if you're apologizing to yourself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Your response to dreamless if there's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Ghost turn light, charges of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing, it must be this one. The last remaining theory light to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air from the present, living in the past. Let's forget. I forget back. I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking that at all, but it took you a long time to read. Well, I just don't read scripts very often. I actually think your handwriting's pretty. Yep, that's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. No, not at all. Not at all. I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest. Since it's the first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild, something really easy to digest, I suppose. I went to ghost Yuri. Hoo. Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Mike. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and expressions in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story, a paint a picture. In this case, whereas the subject of the poem is the poem is only being symbolical compared to the ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort and to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing really. Well, it makes me happy to think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Monika! Hi, Mike. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good, got here. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities, things that can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Mike. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know. But it's that sort of period that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I handed Monika my poem. I like it, Mike. Really? It's a lot cuter than expected. Oh, geez. No. It kind of makes me think of something Natsuki would write. And she's a good writer, too. I take that as a compliment. If you say so. Yep. If you're interested in Natsuki, then always keep a snack on you. She'll cling to you like a puppy. Natsuki's dad doesn't give her lunch money or leave her any food in the house, so she's in a fuzzy mood pretty often. But sometimes she just loses all of her strength and shuts down, like earlier. It's just a guess, but I think she's so small because her malnutrition is interfering with the adolescent growth. But hey, some guys are into petite girls too, you know? So just looking at the bright side. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident tone claims not to be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. Doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. A hole in the wall, but he wasn't looking at me. I was confused, finally glanced at her surroundings. But my burned eyes can only see color. Are they in the room under talking this? Or are they simply poems and flashes of paper? The sound of frantic swelling plays tricks on my ears. Now the room begins to closing in on me. The air dissipates before it reaches my lung. I panicked. I must have a way out. It's right here. I swallowed my fears. I brandished my pen. So, what do you think? Sorry, freeform, if that's what you call it. I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of thought has gone pretty popular now. There is a lot of poems have been put emphasis on time between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the first inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that kind of epiphany recently, it's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming out strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monika's writing for today. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. You try so hard to make it perfect and you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on paper and tidy up later. And the way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Phew, I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. There was a lot more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone judging me for mediocre writing skills. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. It's a literature club. After all, I sigh. I guess that's what I end up getting myself into. Across the room, Monika was reading something in her notebook. My eyes on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchanged sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. They read in a tandem. I watched each of their expressions change. Okay, maybe I'm gonna get on to the next poem. Go on to the next poem. Natuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration, while Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language, huh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Ah, thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clear about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. You mean you have to try that hard to come with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who liked it. which people did, by the way. Monika liked it, and Mike did too. So based on that, I thought I'd give you some suggestions from my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I spent a lot of time establishing my writing skills. Don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. Mike liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki stands up. Oh, I didn't realize you were so interested in pressing a new member, Yuri. Huh? That's not what I. Ooh, you're just you're sensitive as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Mike appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours. Okay, here goes the funky music with the fight. Ha! How do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? Why? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Ooh. Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs are. Okay, I said the word. Kuro size bigger as soon as Mike started showing up. No, Natsuki! Natsuki, that's little. This doesn't involve you. Taking out their own insecurities on others like that. You really act as young as you look, Natsuki. Me! Look who's talking, you wanna be edgy bitch. Edgy? Sorry that my lifestyle is too much for someone of your mental age to comprehend. See? You're saying that proves my point. Most people learn to get over themselves after they graduate middle school. You know, if you want to prove anything, then stop harassing others with your sickening attitude. You think you can collaborate your toxic personality just by dressing and acting cute? The only cute thing about you is how hard you try. Well, be careful, or you might cut yourself on the edge, Yuri. Oh, my bad, you already do that, don't you? Did you just accuse me of cutting myself? What the fuck is wrong with your head? Yeah, go on. Let Mike hear everything you really think. I'm sure it'll be head over heels for you after this. Suddenly your turns toward me as if she noticed I was standing here. Mike, she just tried to make me look bad. That's not true. Started it. Oh, what the fuck is happening? What? Hi. Can you move? Oh. Hey Mike. Why don't we step outside for a little bit? Okay? Sorry about that. The relation of I did. Oh my god, they actually said this. Mental age compare edgy. Like this isn't a serious judgment. As long as you're not me who took me, you wanna be edgy bitch. To that message so much. Wait, how did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know everything I'm writing, but whoever I agree with, they probably think I love me, so of course that's going to be. They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. It's probably better for us to stay out of this. We'll go back inside once they're done yelling. Some president am I, right? I can't even come from my own club members properly. Just was able to do a little more assertive sometimes. But I never hated having in me to put my foot down against others. You understand, right? Anyway, if this makes you want to spend less time with the others, then that's fine. I'd be happy to spend time with you instead. Send to the classroom. She quickly runs away. Oh, yeah. Well, it looks like they're done. What happened? I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Yuri's rocking back and forth in desk with her palms on her forehead. Yuri? I didn't mean it. I believe you. Crap. I have no idea what Yuri meant to Natsuki or did. Mike, please don't hate me. Please. I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today. It's fine, Yuri. No, no, you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget all about it by tomorrow. Completely. Anyway, the meeting is over, so we can go home now if you want. She looks at me like she wants to say something, but she keeps glancing at Monika. You can go first, Monika. I'd like to stay a bit longer. I'm president, so I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you to be done. Well, I'm vice president, so please let me take the responsibility today. It kind of sounds like you don't want me around for something, Yuri. It's not that. It's not that. I didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with Mike. It will be embarrassing with you listening. I guess I really don't have a choice, do I? I'm sorry for causing trouble, but I really appreciate you understand. Okay, I think that's enough for me today. I do not know what the absolute fuck just happened. I'm allowing myself to curse, just that's new. What is this? Continue my person playing only now. Continue my first poem. What's this one? Poem for Sayori, distributed especially with spice of girls. Oh. What the hell? Like, I'm scared. Why though? Oh, secrets. one of 11 special points he has to 60 and that's special points when it started for the first time. Okay, yeah, I don't know what the absolute hell that was, but I am starting to get a little bit more and more and more. Oh, can you hear me? There's a little devil inside all of us. Breathe their manufactured appreciation, their artificial reality is a right, withered, twisted mess of dread, loathing, judgment, elitism, self-doubt, all threatening to escape the feeble hold of their host, seeping through every little crevice they can find into their willpower, starving them of all motivation and desire, into their stomach, forcing them to draw their guilt and comfort food, or into only openly gash in their skin, hidden only by the sleeves of a cute new shirt. So the deplorable tangled mass is already present in every single one of them. So I choose not to blame myself for their actions. All I did was untie the knot. What? Distribution? None of these are supposed to be here. Happy Thoughts is still here, which is disturbing. These can be opened. Okay, yeah, I think image what? Oh yeah. Sayoris, oh yeah. Sayoris is still here, yes. So yeah, I think that's enough for today. So yeah, guys, I don't know like what the actual hell just happened, but yeah. I guess we didn't get any side stories, so we'll continue that crap. But for now, guys, I guess that's it for the video. I actually like what am I supposed to say? I don't know. I don't know anymore. Okay. This game is breaking by the second. But yeah, for now, guys, that's it for the video. I'll see you next one. Bye bye.